You got to look for the understated pieces.
Do you ever bring like, what's the little flashlight that tells you if it's real or not?
You know, for the diamonds. I used to do that.
Yes.
But frankly, people look at you a little weird.
We're saying hello from Colorado. We thought we'd do like a fun little vlog and see where the day takes us. And our first stop is coffee. We're actually gonna pick up Dutch Bros, which I don't believe I've ever had, but I've heard that it's like really sweet and not very good. Or I guess not very good. A lot of people like it, right?
I wouldn't say they have the strongest coffee, but they have
the tastiest.
Maybe the tastiest, but away from the coffee aspect of things, they have the most friendly staff, I will say. Some people say they're annoying. Some people say they're a little too much.
But is that all Dutch Bros or is it just certain Dutch Bros?
You're gonna see. They ask how your day is, what you're gonna do, what your favorite color is, what your favorite movie is, and they just talk a lot.
I'm so let down if they don't say any of those things.
Well, I maybe embellished a few of them, but they're at least gonna ask us how our day is going, what we got going for our day.
Got it.
Has it been a good week so far?
No, they're not.
What are we doing tomorrow? They feel like it makes you feel good.
Like you're part of the family.
Yes.
So what we're also going to test out, because we're going to do a comparison, I think is what we agreed on. And then there's a coffee shop here called Ziggy's, right? Is that how you say it?
Ziggy's, yeah. Because we are here visiting Sandy's family, and that is their favorite spot. And I have been there before, and it is very delicious. So what are we going to get here? Let's think about it.
We normally do like a vanilla latte. Do you want to do something like that or something different?
Go ahead and do something that we can grade against, because you like the Starbucks vanilla lattes.
Yeah.
So let's see how it grades against that first, and then we'll do the Ziggy's. Oh, those are sweet cereal sips.
I was going to say, they have a marshmallow dream and a cinnamon swirl. See, that's just so sweet.
I think the sugar alone would probably get me hyped up on that.
Wait, we didn't even look at the menu.
Oh, we know, with the vanilla latte, you know what I mean?
All right, we're just going to do a vanilla latte.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, how are you? You want to try a iced vanilla latte?
Yeah, for sure.
Can we do that white coffee?
Of course.
Secret.
Anything else for y'all?
Add whipped cream.
Perfect.
And an extra shot.
Perfect. That's me $6.69 for y'all today. What are y'all up to today?
We're visiting, so
where are you visiting from?
California.
What part of Cali? Los Angeles, right?
Pretty much.
Okay,
Pretty close.
Okay. I went to Los Angeles recently. I like it. It's chill. I like Northern California a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
It's like closer to how like here is.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you.
Let's just wait till the window's up. Okay.
I told you. But that wasn't that bad. We're also not gone yet. We still have the person that's going to give us the coffee that's going to ask us questions.
Okay, here's my thing.
And maybe give us stickers. And by the way...
Wait, they give stickers?
They do give stickers. If they don't, we're going to ask for them.
Wait, so do you think that they're just maybe nice because they saw that we were filming?
No, they're always like this.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it's not a negative thing. I don't want to seem like I'm ripping on Dutch Bros people. I actually really appreciate it. But if it's like 6 in the morning, you're getting your day started, you're half awake, the coffee's going to get you there, that interaction would have felt a little bit different. It would have felt a little bit like...
Like, I don't want to talk right now.
Yeah, Cali, bro. I'm in Cali. I'm going to turn my coffee in. So I think that is where people feel a little bit like it's too much. But let's see.
Got it. Okay. This guy seemed a little bit in a rush, so let's see.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Lovely.
There it is.
It's cold.
It's very cold.
You guys like the cold?
Not really.
We're not too familiar with cold.
I like it in the 70s.
Where you guys from?
California.
Yeah.
Where at?
Southern California.
It's good to know that it's cold to you and you live here.
Enjoy Skid Row?
Can we get a straw?
No.
Perfect. And then do you guys have any stickers?
No.
Ah.
Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Bye. White coffee. What is white coffee?
So shout out to Instagram Reels. I recently learned that they have something called white coffee, which is before they brew the beans, they grind them up. And what this does is it holds more of the boldness of the coffee.
Okay.
So it's a little bit stronger and it has a little bit more of a rich taste. You didn't even know you're going to get a white coffee today.
Well, wait. In regular coffee, you crush it up and you
Yeah,
do it that
so,
way.
well, you roast the beans. So that's why they have a light roast, a medium roast, and a dark roast. Essentially, you're bringing out the essence of the bean. A white coffee is they just grind it up and everything. So evidently, it's much stronger.
Well, should we wait to see the
and
comparison?
delicious. No. Very nutty.
I just feel like it's not a true comparison because I've never had the... I guess it is.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of right. But it's okay because that's what we got. So let's just see in general if you like it or not.
Yeah.
Try it out.
Well, I want to wait. I want to like a good, comparison.
Okay, so we'll try to do something similar, but I actually really enjoy that. I like the white coffee. This is the first time I've ever tried it, but I'm into it.
Wait, this is the first time you've ever had the white coffee?
Yeah, I just learned about it last night.
All right, let's see what they say to us when we ask them for at Ziggy's for white coffee. Taste the unexpected. Look, that's a pistachio blender. Ooh.
Ooh.
That sounds good. And they have food here?
And they got food here, of course.
If you don't mind, just take a moment, look over the menu. I'll be right with you.
Perfect, thank you.
Little do they know.
I know first I know what you're about to say, you know? Little do they know what.
Little do they know, we already know what we want.
We do. Yeah, can I do a regular sized vanilla latte with an extra shot?
Yeah, is this gonna be hot or iced?
Iced. Do you guys do like a white or a blonde or roast or anything like that?
We do not. We don't have like a blonde, but I've heard our medium roast is similar.
Okay, whatever, you know, the good stuff for the latte is good.
You got it.
And that's it.
Was whole milk okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
We'll see you up here.
Thank you. I think the last time I came here, they have like Reese's peanut butter cup frappuccino lattes or something like that. Very high calorically and very sugary.
So really similar to Dutch Bros.
Pretty similar to Dutch Bros. But they have like a lot of desserty style drinks. Maybe I just typically don't get those, so I'm not aware of them. Let's see how much it is too. That's a good factor because Dutch Bros was $6.69.
Okay.
$6.67 today. Do you have rewards with us by chance?
I don't. Wow, so 2 cents less. That's crazy.
Wow.
Thinking about signing up, this will make it easy, and you do get a free 16-ounce drink when you sign up, just to let you know.
Oh, thank you.
My love.
Thank you.
This is just gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay. What is my favorite TV show?
Did you want any chocolate covered espresso beans today?
No, thank you. I love those though.
We do like those.
All right. Survey taken.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
guys.
so much. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, so not as chatty as Dutch Bros already off the bat.
Definitely,
Not as chatty.
definitely not as chatty. But look at it. And definitely not as white.
Here's the comparison of the two.
Dang, they got a jazzercise.
Where are we?
We didn't want to try these in the car. We wanted some nicer scenery, a little bit of a background. So we did drive. We found a very cool spot. But I don't know if you guys could see. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack. We got ducks, ladies and gentlemen. Are those ducks or geese? How much do you think those weigh?
This probably weigh maybe like 23 pounds.
23 pounds?
It's like a Wally.
I think they're swan geese. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Quack, quack.
We're ready. We're freezing, but we're excited. Okay, are we gonna do the Dutch Bros first?
Okay, let's do the Dutch Bros first. I have already tried it. Very delicious, but I want to see what you think.
Okay.
That
spin it
white
around.
coffee.
Get the whipped cream in there.
Ooh.
Yuck. I do not like this white coffee.
You know, that was my nickname in high school.
No, it was not.
I know, it's Mr. Eats all of his vegetables all the
Oh,
time. Okay,
Okay.
that was one of them. So you don't like that.
I just wanted to make sure I really don't like it, or I was just like messing with myself. But it's horrible.
Let me see. Let me remind myself what I think.
It just is like really bland. There's no real flavor into it. And I like normally the whipped cream because it adds like an extra like thickness to it.
I like the
and
nuttiness.
There it is. I don't like the nuttiness, no. So if you
Okay.
like nuttiness coffee, definitely get it. But I'm gonna rate that are we gonna rate it or just gonna say we don't like it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.2. What do you give it? It's cold.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
All right, so this is
Did you already have
Ziggy's.
some?
No, it's
Okay.
you first.
Okay, I like the fact that there's not as much ice in it. Ooh, mix it.
I gotta just warm myself up.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm just
How
so
it
used
tastes.
to Starbucks coffee.
Okay, that didn't warm me up. I just feel stupid.
I do like it. I just feel
Ugh.
like it tastes really like roasty. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because
Like-
I was asking about a strong roast, so they gave us the strongest roast.
Yeah.
But it tastes like my grandma's breath used to smell in the morning.
That's so gross. That's such a weird description.
Well, no, 'cause
Nobody knows what that tastes like or smells
No,
like.
no. If you guys have a parent, a grandparent, a friend, a family member, whatever, that drinks a lot of coffee in the morning, if you smell their breath, it's horrible.
Or like maybe if they like smoke right after, like
Yeah.
that smell.
This
'Cause it's, like,
tastes like
smoky
a
almost.
cigarette was blown into the coffee machine.
But just so you guys know, you did like the other drinks before.
Yeah,
Or Ziggy's.
I mean, yeah, I like chocolate bars, you know what I'm saying? I like ice cream sundaes, but I will say when I take medicine, I want to taste the medicine because I want to know that it's medicine. I would say that this coffee, it tastes like coffee.
I do
you
like
know?
this one better than the other one. I'm gonna rate this one a 6, so not very much more. But I
Okay.
do like it.
I'm gonna give it a 5.8. I like the Dutch Bros better, but I will say that I do like the boldness of the Ziggy's because I feel like I'm tasting real coffee. But in general, I do think the Dutch Bros one is probably still a little bit stronger being the white coffee, and I like the nuttiness. My hands are freezing.
I'm very cold. I agree with what Jared said, other than
I gotta warm up.
I feel like the Ziggy's one was way better, and I feel like for the money also is a lot better too. So we're gonna get back in the car. We left it running with the heater on. It's like 27 degrees right now, so we're pretty cold. We'll see what else we get into. That's right. We're here at Starbucks. I did not like those drinks enough to drink them. I just couldn't do it. But luckily, Jared was able to mix them. So he says that it tastes pretty good and it actually tastes like a Starbucks drink. So there you go. I've been having so much fun exploring the city here where my brother lives and, you know, even going to the Stanley. It was just so neat how different things look just driving 30, 45 minutes out. But now we are going to take a look at some thrift stores. I can't wait to see what Colorado Thrift Stores has to offer. There's one nearby that someone told me is huge and that they have great stuff. I am crossing my fingers that we find some pretty good stuff and maybe we'll have to ship it out to us because it's definitely not going to fit in our luggage. So stick around and see what we find. All right, guys, here we are at the Mile High Thrift Store. We've got an expert here. This is my brother Sal, and he used to come here all the time. He actually would have to stop every time he saw a thrift store because he was that addicted. Right, Sal?
Yes, absolutely.
So we want Sal to show us the ropes on how to really maneuver around a thrift store to get the best deal. So let's go on inside.
Way to put him on blast.
Serious, dude. I wasn't going to say that was a secret, you know what I mean? That wasn't supposed to be for anybody else to know.
All right, Sal. When you used to come here, what was like your technique? Where would you go first?
Well, first, you got to start off at the right place.
Okay, are we in the right
In
place?
Mile High, this is where the place to go. Their organization skills here are fantastic in comparison to most thrift stores. So, for example, when you take a look around, you always want to look at the perimeter.
Okay.
Kind of like at a grocery
What am I
store.
looking
You got to
for?
go in the back. So over there where it says jewelry, they've got all the hidden treasures. Now, you really got to know what you're looking for because sometimes they try to pass off some knockoffs for the real thing.
Makes sense.
Let's go over there and see what we got.
Okay. How do you know what's good, what's
Well,
not
see, it
good?
just really depends. You got to look for the understated pieces.
Do you ever bring like, what's the little flashlight that tells you if it's real or
You
not?
know, for the diamonds. I used to
For
do
diamonds,
that.
yes.
But frankly, people look at you a little weird.
All right, give us the 411 on what we're looking at.
They're a little bare right here, so obviously there's a lot of hunters that have
And
been
it
out
was
here.
after Christmas.
Exactly. Probably a lot of Christmas gifts came out of here already. But you first glance, and you want to look for the unique items. The items that not everybody's going to find, right? So take a look. You know, I mean, here everything's kind of iffy.
Okay,
But
okay.
for example, say you have that special someone in your life. Maybe she has a little bit of problems with the acne and all that. Look at this wonderful piece right here. It's the ultimate facial care. She is literally sucking the zit right off her cheek right there. You can see that it's seen on TV, so obviously it's very popular. But right here, you can pick it up as little as $7.99.
Now, do you think this is more valuable of a deal than the Kylie skin, which is very popular?
I normally would say yes, but take a look over here, a little close-up on the kindly skin on the left side. You see that little white buildup on the top?
Yeah.
You got to be careful for stuff like that. Whenever you talk about liquids, it could be iffy if you try to put that on your face.
It does
That's all
look
I'm saying.
used also.
That's
like
my
what
thought,
you're
too.
trying to say, yeah. So what's the next step? We look at the jewelry. Where are we going to next?
Only because there's a lot of people here that are making videos and whatnot.
Yeah,
I mean, look
making
at this.
content.
Yes. Look at the old school mic right here.
Yeah,
You
very
would.
vintage.
Yes.
Yes.
Because a lot of people are going for that vintage look. And look at this. Well, this iPad or whatever that pad is not a very good deal.
Why
Here's
not?
the thing. Not everything's a good deal here. You got to be very careful. Because sometimes they'll put it behind a case like this, right there.
So they're
45
just trying
bucks.
to make you think it's
Yes,
more than it is.
exactly. So you got to be careful with that. Remember, I go to a lot of these. Sometimes I only have 5 or 10 minutes.
Ooh, that's a time crunch.
We're going through the extreme right here because
Yeah.
we've taken already too much time as it is. But I always look around at this jewelry because every now and then, believe it or
it's
not,
looking a little not good though, Sal.
you're right. But you know, you got to look around, and sometimes like the things like this. I mean, this particular one is not a good one, right?
No, it looks like it maybe give someone a rash.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I have a very good friend that just found one. I can't remember the name brand right off the bat, but I can set you guys up with the link if you need. But she found one, and it was like a $4,500 bracelet, and it was in disguise in a little bag like this. And she got it for like 15 bucks
At a thrift store?
at a thrift store. It's for real.
Whoa. Who knew you could get those kind of deals at a thrift store?
That's what I'm saying. And you'll know it by sometimes you pick it up and it's the weight, like this, for example. It weighs absolutely nothing. It's just toy jewelry, which is great. That's exactly what it's designed for. But every now and then, the sorter, the person that's putting it together, can't tell, like, feel this one.
Okay.
Much heavier item, right?
Oh,
It's probably
yeah.
got a little nicer rock in there. It's actually stone instead of plastic over here.
Oh, yeah, what a difference.
This one might have a better opportunity to be a real thing. I like that, but it's not my thing. So let's
Okay,
just keep
so
going.
staying away from the jewelry then. For right now.
Exactly. One thing that's really big right now, puffy little little headsets.
Kids are
Noise
using them.
canceling.
You think these are noise canceling?
Yeah, if you put them on, I'm guaranteeing you'll hear less noise. So therefore, it's noise canceling.
Okay. I know we're talking about the headphones, but look at this cozy warmers. People use it for candles, but also to keep their coffee warm.
You know, I never thought about that process.
See?
Really good idea. Who isn't traveling nowadays? They need a traveling blow dryer. Look at this guy. It's compact. It folds down just like this. I mean, if I was really traveling a lot and my blow dryer, went out, this is something I would look for, right?
Are you a connoisseur blow dryer user?
How do you think I get this little flare going up on top like this? Like blow dryer.
I should have
going
known.
up,
I
you know
should
what
have
mean?
known. Yeah.
You got to look for the lamps.
Wow, the lamps.
Because I got to tell you, it's amazing the hundreds and hundreds of dollars people spend on lamps. And
Are
when
they
you look,
expensive?
oh, they're extremely expensive. I mean, I'm not saying this particular one per se, but look, you have a matching pair. Not only are they $29, but you got to know how to shop at a thrift store. Look over there right now. You see how they have the discount rates on that TV? Sometimes you can get up to 50, 60% off the posted label.
Wow.
You got to really pay attention and see which one's on sale today and make sure you focus on those first.
And I would imagine that it's really hard to find a pair at a thrift store.
Exactly.
So you got to get them
And
where
these
you
are
see 'em.
these are in excellent shape. So these actually might be a really good deal right here.
All right. So do you look at any of these at all? Any like electronics or any like appliances?
Remember, I'm working on limited time here.
That's true. Yeah.
5 or 10 minutes max. I look for like silly things like this, right?
Okay.
Maybe if I was going to buy this at a regular store and buy it full rate, maybe I wouldn't buy it. But you come over here, you take a look at this. This is $5.
Oh, and it has little lights.
It's got little lights.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I love that.
You throw that in the yard or maybe in the front window or something. I mean, you can't even make this for $5. You know what I
Wow.
mean? So really an excellent
And that's
way
on
to
top
decorate
of
something.
possible discount.
Exactly.
Why get it for
exactly.
$2?
What a great deal for $2. One thing that you should never underestimate is the sporting equipment.
Okay. Oh, I wouldn't have even thought that.
So for example, for those boxing,
Maybe somebody wants to get fit,
Yes.
get healthy, get boxing in
excellent
their
way
life.
to do it, $10. Are you kidding me?
And
I mean,
would you consider this in good shape? Because I kind of see
Yeah.
a rip right here.
so here's what happens. The posers, they always look like they're brand new.
Yeah.
But if you walk in with this, it's already shows a little bit wear. You look like a pro already.
And they're probably just really, like worn in, so you
Exactly.
kind of get a better movement.
Exactly. I golf 2-3 times a week. You can't overlook the clubs.
And when
Every
we're
now
looking
and
at
then,
clubs, what are we looking for?
one, you got to look for the design, right?
Okay.
This particular one's a Wilson. It's not the greatest club, but it's $12.
Is
You
it
know what I
worth
mean?
$12?
Well, anything's worth $12 as long as it feels good. Now,
Okay.
this particular club might be like 20 years old, believe it or not.
Wow.
So you can really find some classics. It's not a bad feel.
Oh my goodness.
I think now you got to be careful when you're swinging because when you're swinging, you can boom. I accidentally knocked someone's tooth out,
Yeah.
right? So be careful.
If you do that, it's going to cost you more than $12.
It might cost you more than $12.
Yeah.
Exactly. It might
All right.
cost you more than $12. Let's go take a look over here.
Okay.
Skis cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You have a little one. They're just learning how to ski and whatnot. $40 before special. It's a nice set of skis. I mean, it's not top of the line or nothing, but they were good at one point.
They even have name brand. This is a Roxy brand right here. Roxy's
Exactly.
huge. Oh, it's
So they're going to discount that now, but
damaged now.
yeah.
They're a lot heavier than I thought.
Here's another thing too. I'm actually in construction, and sometimes people think, you don't come over here and look for construction, but look at this little bag. It may not be the newest bag, but again,
Do you think you could even hold anything new?
oh, absolutely. You know what?
Any tools?
This is actually a very good bag. $12.99 before discount.
Yeah.
Retail, brand new, $40-50.
Even if you're gardening, that would be like a good
Excellent
gardening
choice.
belt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see a guy walking into a job site, brand new set of bags. You kind of wonder what kind of experience that guy might have.
Yeah.
Imagine you walk in wearing this bad boy.
He's experienced. He's been around the block.
You get street cred right off the
Exactly.
bat. Maybe undeserved, so you got to be able to back it up. But street cred nonetheless, right off the bat. Oh, look at that.
Oh no,
Again,
what caught your eye?
because I golf, I always look for golf balls. You know what? They're super expensive. A sleeve of golf balls like this might cost you $10-15 sometimes. $4.
Wait, that would
$3.99.
cost you $15-20?
Sometimes, depends. If it's Pro V1.
And is this a good brand?
I stay away from this one. I mean, but
So you wouldn't pay $15-20 for that?
no, I wouldn't even pay the $4 for it. But
Well,
somebody
you
might.
sounded excited for
I
a bit
did for
there.
a second. I couldn't tell. Colorado, we have a lot of rivers. I mean, I bet you somebody bought these. They were brand new,
Never been used.
never been used.
Was in their storage
Now-
forever.
Sometimes you got to take a look, right? This right here. I'm sure it's a very nice item.
Yeah.
For $40 though, they might be a little aggressive. This one right here. You get
The
this one for
lounge.
$19.99.
Well, this one looks a little bit more used.
Well, it's experience.
Okay.
This one right here might be brand new. You don't know if it's gonna make it down the river. This one, on the other hand, made it and came back.
Well, I will say, you guys, because you guys will probably notice, is that this one is a twin pack. So I believe you get two of them.
You get the center one. You don't get the twin pack. It's a little one. You know what I mean? Investigate it properly. You never know what you're going to get sometimes. If it was me and I was interested in this item, I might open the box just to make sure what you think you're buying is actually in there. Because it could just be someone accidentally gift wrapped it. The person that got it, so ungrateful, didn't even look. Just donated it.
That's
so
true.
This caught my eye immediately.
Well, and it says no refund, no exchange on the
Exactly.
box.
And that's why you got to check the box. Excellent piece.
You would get that?
Oh, I absolutely.
$24.99.
$24.99 before discounts. I would probably get this on 20-30% off day. You know what I mean? It's still a good deal, but it's not a great deal. You got to keep your head on the swivel. You got to move it, right?
Move it.
Let's say, for example,
Wow.
water feature. Who would have thought you were going to get something like this at a thrift store?
No idea. No, I would have never guessed it. I love that.
You think a lot of times you're paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for
What's
something
the
like
price
this.
on this bad boy?
Because look, this is a stone in the middle,
Okay.
cast on the side, which is fine. You know, it doesn't really have a price.
It's right here.
It's
It's
right here?
actually $89.99.
Normally a few $100s. Would I buy this one? Probably not. They might be a little aggressive. If it was like 50% off, I might go for it. But I probably wouldn't pay more.
30% off?
I mean, again, depending on your style.
You're at the tough bargain over here,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm here for a deal.
He's not a sucker.
I'm not a sucker. I'm not going to go with that. Keep your head on a swivel. Now, here's one thing that I want to caution people. The car seats, guys, your kid's worth more than that. You know what I mean? They don't come with a guarantee. And you know, every time a car seat gets in a car accident, you're supposed to replace it because you don't know if it caused any kind of damage.
Yeah.
Most people are too much of a novice to understand and look at a piece and say this has been in a car accident or not. So I would urge you, reconsider.
Hold off.
You know what I mean? Hold off on that.
That
So
makes
let's keep
sense.
going.
Safety first.
I'm a grandpa now, so
Okay.
now when I glance over, I take a look to see if maybe there's a toy here that my grandkid would like. You know, especially when you talk about the bags. I'm looking at all these bags.
So these are kind of like a bundle deal.
Yes, it's a bundle deal. You're not going to be able to find something for $5 before discounts that your kid's going to enjoy more. They're all interested in opening the bag anyhow.
Yeah.
After a while.
Give them a water bottle. They're into that.
Or you know what? You may want to let them play with it for a little while. After you lose interest, take it, put it in the bag, bring it back. Double
Wait,
dip it.
you're not gonna. You're not saying that
Regift
you
it
would.
to him, in
regift
fact.
it, regift it,
Yes,
yeah.
it's like opening a whole new thing. We don't condone weapons or anything of that nature, so you gotta be real careful. Your kids walking by, maybe you bring them with you. You better be okay with them buying guns. I'm actually surprised they have this here.
What about books? Do you take your time with books or
I
not
gotta
really?
tell you, because everything's going digital nowadays. There's a lot of guys out there making good money, scanning books and maybe
Yeah,
selling them
selling
online.
On Amazon.
I've got 5 minutes.
You don't really waste.
I don't
time
waste
in
a whole
books.
lot of time
No.
on the books. So I'm flying typically through
So
here.
you don't hit the clothes right away.
No, I first go perimeter. Now, on the
this
perimeter,
is so cute. Look at this little bear.
yes,
Okay, I might have to purchase this for myself.
that is pretty cool, I must say.
Okay, all right, let's keep going.
I look for outdoor items here. Maybe something like this would look real nice,
On
right?
your patio?
Yeah, put it outside on your porch. Something that's unique. You know, maybe you dress it with this
so
guy
this
as
is,
well.
yeah, I can see that on a patio.
You know what I mean? You put this on the patio and then maybe hang that on the wall next to it. Kind of a cool look.
You can also pair things up because listen, if you get that lamp, oops, I dropped something. If you get that lamp, you can pair it up with this fake candle. Look at that.
Exactly. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that it's wintertime, I might just go ahead and pick those up right now.
Oh, look,
Now look
they
at this
already have
decorative
the
item right
idea.
here for the winter. Yes, somebody put that together already. They must have donated right away. Fantastic.
Anything catching your eye?
I kind of dig those. I don't know why.
The glitter? You like
yeah,
the glitter?
I don't know why,
The
but
sparkle a little
the
bit?
sparkle kind of, the bling bling kind of caught my eye.
Okay,
but
all right.
I'd have to work to get past that. I don't even know what those are, but they're cool looking.
They're made in Turkey. Usually you see them on a lamp.
Yes.
Oh.
I have 2 of them, and I'm wondering if I should buy the third.
Do they match? Because if they match for $4, you can't pass it up.
Well, if it's made in Turkey, I wonder if you could even resell them. All right.
Let's fly.
We're not too into those.
I mean, I'm not saying this is going to look good to your house, but let's just say for this one, it's $29 before discount.
$29?
You know?
That's kind of expensive.
No, these could be hundreds of dollars sometimes.
Oh, wow.
And again, it depends.
It
You want to
depends
look at the
what calls you,
size,
you
what
know.
calls for you. $30 before discount.
So definitely come when it's like 50% off or 30%
And what happens is
off.
you give your whole house a whole different look. So you can change it with the
makeover.
seasons. Some people are kind of weird about it, but I'm not that guy.
Okay.
You got to look right here, because this right here is like the hidden gem sometimes.
So you're talking about the cups? the
Yeah,
plates.
you know what? And
pans.
not only that, but little decor items, kind of like these right over here on the side.
Oh, yeah. They're very cute. I can't believe that's only $12.99.
Right?
Look at this.
Yes.
This is normally at Michael's easy $40.
Yes. And you know what? It looks fantastic. And if it gets worn out or somebody takes it from your yard,
And there's a pair. All
for
right.
$12, who cares? Let them take it.
So
Glance through
you
here.
like the mugs from thrift stores. You use them.
Yes, I do. Because you know what? Sometimes you find find some very unique items. I mean,
Okay.
if you need to have a good day, maybe you know somebody needs to have a good day. You get one of these bad boys, that puts a smile on their face.
Yeah. I mean,
And
how
look.
could it not make you smile with the animals playing instruments?
Yes.
Or oranges.
This particular one right here, for example, these are like
What is
the
that?
latest and greatest right now. Let's say, for example, you have a nice Modelo. You're trying to enjoy
Nice
it. You know what I
beer.
mean? Nice beer. You can open it up, put the bottle in there. Boom, right here. Lock it down.
Okay.
It even comes with the bottle opener right here. And again, it's a very cool cozy or
How do you
koozie or
drink
whatever they
it?
call these. You actually pull this
Oh.
off. You pound it. But still,
Found it, guys. Let's see what else.
Let's
Would you also
glass.
do the water pitchers? Like you're all for it.
I wouldn't hesitate to do so. For example, this one right here.
Is that a Brita? Oh,
It's
no,
Kirkland, you know, but Kirkland, they copy
Yeah.
everything, you know. It's probably made by Brita,
it's a
you
white
never know, you know
label,
what I
yeah.
mean? Exactly.
Got it.
These, sometimes you can spend a couple $100 for it, actually, you know what I
And
mean?
because it is Kirkland, it's probably super easy to find the filters.
Yes. Here's where you got to be careful, right?
Okay.
Because this, by no means am I encouraging anybody to do anything. But you see how this one says $2.99 and this one says $3.99? Yeah, I mean, I'm not encouraging you to take
What are
off any
you
of the
trying
labels.
to say that people do?
I just think it's kind of unique how they do that, you know, and it happens all the time. So anyhow, you want to make sure you get the benefit of the lower
What would you
discount.
do?
No comment. I'm being filmed right now, and you know what I would do? You know, maybe I would grab this one right here because it only has one label. Although this one's probably not as good a shape as that one is over there. But for $1, spend the $1.
I think we're all catching what you're throwing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I normally don't even glance in this direction.
You don't want the pillows.
You know, here's the thing. I got a nice set of hair. And unless you're going to take it to the dry cleaner and sanitize it properly, you got to be real careful with this kind of stuff. Because what ends up happening is this is how a lot of times people end up bald. You know what I mean?
Wait, they end up bald for
You
pillows
never
from
know.
the thrift
You
store?
never know is all I'm saying. You got
Well,
to
what do you think they get?
maybe a little lice, maybe a
You think
little.
lice makes your hair fall out?
I don't know. I would shave it off if I had lice. So, you know, I would end up bald. You know what I mean? Let's keep
I
it
can't
going.
believe you'd end up bald.
I would be careful is all
Okay.
I'm saying. You know what this is?
It's a coffee or a tea.
This is
thing,
what they
right?
call a French press.
French
Excellent. This is an awesome deal. And I got to tell you, sometimes these get extremely expensive. What I like about this particular one is this is single use. Because, you know, a lot of times you get up in the morning, it's only you. You don't have to make it for anybody else. What an excellent way to make enough for one cup. And it's only $3.99 before discounts. A highly recommended item.
And I don't know if you know this, Al, but we love chickens. You can never find things like this at a store. So
I
it's
totally
like very rare find.
Yes. Because it's already cycled through. You know what I mean?
It's already cycled through.
Yeah. Look how nice those bowls are.
And this is only $4.99 for this whole set.
And I gotta
You're
tell you-
getting 3 plates and 2 bowls.
A lot of times you'll actually find that they're priced individual though. So you got to be
Oh,
real
that's true.
careful.
But these ones are like bundled up.
Let's take a look. Yeah, look, this is an excellent deal.
I mean, they're taped up. They had
$5. Yes, one
price.
yeah, one price. Excellent
That's
price.
an excellent price.
And it's a nice bowl. Really nice bowl. Who made these, right? I mean,
Okay.
what brand
I
they
love
are.
doing that. Yeah, I love to see brand.
A lot of people get into that. It's really cool. Quick glance here.
This is something
That's
I
a
think you
nice
probably get at
particular-
like Walmart, huh?
I don't know about that. I don't know if Walmart brands would actually make it to the recycle portion of it. Typically, when you see them at thrift stores, they paid the price, right?
Oh, yeah.
They've gone through the time-tested theory of use and reuse.
Survive in the bangs on
Survive,
the table.
exactly.
Yeah. I love these little figurines over here. Is this
Same
something
here.
that you also look
Yes,
for?
absolutely. This I would go through in a heartbeat. I personally happen to like a lot of little knickknacks outside in the yard and
Who
whatnot.
doesn't?
This is a great way to grab something. It's not going to break the bank most of the time. It's going to last for as long as it lasts. And it's not going to hurt my feelings if it all of a sudden
If it
goes
breaks.
bad and it breaks.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, imagine some flowers, decorative flowers, all of a sudden this guy's in between them.
Oh, that
Really
would
cool
nice.
look. And for $5 before
for
discounts.
$5.
You know what I mean? Before discounts. Just kind of run
So
through
you can
these.
really redo your whole backyard just with
Yeah,
one trip
just-
at the thrift store.
Sometimes it happens. Not my thing necessarily, but some of these items could get quite pricey actually.
Wow, $7.99.
I'm not exactly sure what brand this is, but you can feel it's a good quality
heavy?
piece. Feel how heavy that is.
Oh my gosh, it's so heavy.
you
And
know?
it comes
and it's
with
got
the
a
bear.
matching buddy on the side.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have this in your yard.
It's not my style, but what I'm
Okay.
saying is a lot of times people would buy something like this. They'd be afraid to put it outside because they initially bought it and they probably paid $50, $60, $75 for
They
it.
don't want it to break.
So they keep them inside. Oh, I'm so worried. You on the other hand, you can't come over. You look like a baller. You know what I mean? Because you paid $8, 50%
They don't know.
off
They
day.
don't know you got it for
No,
$8.
you don't know that. Never pass up the bundle deals. You got to take a quick peek because sometimes, you know, they'll put it together like this. And you got to kind of glance through them real quick. You know, maybe you really like this one right here,
But you don't like the other.
but you don't like the rest, but it's $2.99.
Yeah. Somebody you know will love that.
Exactly. Look, for those Moscow Mule drinkers, look at these. Good looking pieces right here. And what? $2.99 for all 3 of them.
All right. We're going to
Fantastic
continue looking for those bundles.
Yes,
Every
look for the
time we
bundle
go to a
deal.
thrift store, we're looking for bundles.
These right here, you typically have to get them from a real high-end pampered chef, and this probably costs $75.
Especially because like, if you get cheap ones, they break
They
so
break.
easily.
And because you can see, it rotates as it chops.
Are you familiar
Right.
with the chopper machine brand?
I got tape I don't go seek them out, right? I find them like this. But I guarantee you, wherever it is you got them from, you didn't get it for $2.99.
So you're saying who cares if it breaks? It was only $2.99.
It's $2.99.
Got it.
I mean, come on. This is an
So maybe
excellent
not
buy.
the best brands,
Sometimes
but you're
you actually get some good
you're
ones.
saving money.
If you don't think one's enough, buy two. They have two of them here.
Oh yeah, look, this is a different brand.
Yes.
Quick Chop.
Quick Chop.
Never
I'm
heard
telling
of
you.
it.
$2.99. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong. You can never pass up the shoes. Look at how many shoes they have to choose from.
So you'll wear the shoes, but you'll drink the coffee cups, but you won't put your head on the pillows.
I didn't say I bought the shoes. I was just saying you don't want to pass up looking at the shoes. If it floats your boat and you find something, by all means, pick it up
I can't just not see these. Look at these for only $10.
for only $10.
These are handmade normally. Yeah,
Typically,
made in
yep,
Mexico.
yep.
Good shoe.
You can probably buy them brand new for $10 in Mexico, but still, it's the import cost.
But here,
you know what I mean?
easily
Yes.
$25.
Yes.
All right, Sal. So you are infamously known in our family because you found a leather jacket at the thrift store that you absolutely loved. I
$5.
don't have time to go through all the clothes, but why don't you tell us what to look for when we are looking for clothes?
Normally, when you go to a thrift store, they actually just pile stuff up in all
Yeah.
different random colors on the same rack.
Of course.
That's why I like coming to this thrift store.
Organized.
Because when you look at it, it's all color coordinated. So it's all about the color for the most part.
Okay.
Also, with the jackets, look how they nicely place all the jackets down right here. Some people aren't really into the real leather jackets. So you get a little faux jacket like this one.
Who doesn't love a faux jacket?
Kind of old school style.
And this is something kind of up your alley.
No, this is definitely a
It
little
looks
different
very
style.
similar to your other jacket.
But no, it's definitely a little different style. You know,
All right, Sal. Well, is there anything last minute tips that you want to give us before we head out?
here's one more thing
You
I'm going
can't
to
stop
say.
looking, guys.
You want to keep your head on the swivel. You got to look at the top of the rack. Almost every thrift store has this. And people don't ever pay attention to the top of the rack. There's many times you're looking for a bag for your computer. Boom, presto, right there.
Wow. Never been used, it looks like.
$14.99. I
And
mean,
it's 50% off. It's got a green tag.
oh, that's right, 50% off.
Yeah.
Look at this one. Leather bag. It's a Dell.
Adele, very, name brand.
$10 before discount.
All right. Well,
That's all the time we have for today, guys.
That's all the time we've got. I feel like we got a ton of information. I'm losing him. All right, Sal, thank you so much for teaching us the ropes. I can't wait for us to go back to California and really play out these tips you've given us.
Let me know how that goes.
We're going to end up having lunch later, so Sal's going to go reserve our table while Jared and I go on a little Hot Wheel hunt. All right, he's on the move. He's getting his hunt on.
I'd like to say I'm optimistic. However, there is a place here called Colorado Diecast, so I'm thinking they have a big scene. Let's see what they got.
So are you more excited to go hunting at another state or another area that you're used to?
Well, yeah, because I haven't been there. But I mean, looking at this, can you read that?
New for 2023.
Yeah, so this is obviously a very old case. I already have the complete treasure hunt set for 2023. I don't need anything necessarily. Let's check out the matchboxes. So it seems as though they might be like a year behind as
Ooh.
far as the diecast here,
Not
which
what we want to hear.
not exciting. Okay, they got a couple cool things.
Anything catching your eye?
No, nothing that I don't have. And I kind of have slowed down on my matchbox collecting just because.
Are they like less valuable?
Well, they are less valuable. There's not as much of a collector's market for them, but they don't have a lot of cars that really pique my interest. I think I bought like one in the last 2 months. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see if anyone dropped one.
Do people hide these Hot Wheels?
Well, the only super treasure hunt I ever found at a Dollar Tree was actually laying down somewhere else. So I think what happens is kids pick them up not knowing what they got and they just throw them down here somewhere.
When their parents like, no, we're not going to buy that.
So this is going to be a bust. I don't see anything. Don't film this, but I'm going to go ask the gentleman if they have any Hot Wheels in the back.
Okay.
Very
I'll
secretive.
stay over here.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have any more of the little Hot Wheel cars in the back?
No, not till we get our truck up like that.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sorry we didn't have to it.
That's good, man. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so they didn't have any Hot Wheels in right now in the back. Usually they do, but they get their trucks on Monday. So in California, it's Thursday. So I thought maybe they did
Ooh.
a few days early. So the Dollar Tree was somewhat of a bust. They did not have anything I was looking for, but we got some crucial intel. And next time we come to Colorado, it'll definitely be on a Monday.
And we hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Leave in the comments below, what is your favorite place to grab a coffee? And on that note, we're gonna go meet up with my family for lunch, but we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, boy.